Virgo, and welcome to your April of 2016 tarot card reading. As you can see, I use the Thoth deck. It's my favorite deck. I always like to point that out just in case anybody's curious. I go ahead and I shuffle the cards and get them laid out and get them looked over. That way it just saves us a little bit of time during the reading. The way I lay out my cards, this is the beginning of the month of April, how you're going into the month. These cards will be from the first of the month to the middle of the month. These cards are the middle of the month to the end of the month. Down here you have advice from the spiritual world, and over here you have the things that are out of your control for the month of April. Okay, Virgo, let's see what kind of a month you're going to have. You start out with the Chariot, which is a triumph, health, success, victory. That's a good card to get for the first to start out a month. Your next card is the Prince of Swords, a young man, intellectual, clever, unstable. He slays as fast as he creates. He's going to be there at the first of the month. And then you've got the Four of Wands, completion, settlement, completion after much labor, rest. Okay, you're starting out the month in a pretty good position because you've got triumph, success, health, you've got the settlement matters, the things that have been bothering you during the month of March, you're looking to have them settled. You're going to be resting from their troubles. You're going to have them defeated, or at least you're going to have them on the ropes. Which, I mean, that is a good way to start the month, Virgo. So let's see how the first couple of weeks are going to go. You start out with the Three of Discs, work, constructive building up, increase, growth. So things are looking good. You're starting out building up, you're in a good spot, you've got things settled to your liking, you're starting out with growth, and then you go to the universe, which is the crystallization of the matter, the end of the matter. These things that you were just about had to put to bed here, you finally get them settled. You put them to bed. That's a good way, that's a good thing to do to go through the month. I mean, so far the month is looking really good. Then the Princess of Wands, a young woman, individualistic, brilliant, daring. She's coming into your life about the middle of the month, or she's going to be playing a part in your life in the middle of the month, so you might want to watch for her. So far the month is going really good. Over here, from the middle of the month to the end of the month, you start off with art, success after elaborate maneuvers, the way of escape. Not only have you defeated this, but you're also you've maneuvered yourself out of that position. I mean, you've really taken care of things here. And again, it's another success card. You've got success, success. The Three of Swords, which is very well dignified. It means faithfulness and promises, honesty in money transactions. That's another good card. I mean, so far you've settled things the way you want them to be settled. Things are really going in your direction. You get to the end of the month, adjustment, which is justice, it's balance. It may refer to lawsuits, trials, partnerships, treaties, but it's justice and balance. So you end the month on a really good note as well. So this month, Virgo, goes along really well for you. You got your problems just about settled here. Here you do settle them. Over here you got it going, and you've got so many success cards. It's unreal. Okay, let's see what's the advice. Six of Wands, victory, which is energy and balance. Triumph after strife, success. So now you've got success, success, success. The Nine of Wands, which is success after opposition and strife, recovery from sickness. 1, 2, 3, 4 success cards, just all for 1 month. That is something else. I mean, that is really something else. You're going to have a good month, it's looking like. And not everybody's going to like it, but you will. Then you have the Hermit, the Nine of Trumps, which is illumination from within, wisdom, divine inspiration. Trust yourself. Okay? You're going to need to trust yourself because the decisions you're making through the month are going to be going your way. They will work out for you. And this card, this advice card, inspiration, illumination from within, it's saying you're going to have what it takes, okay, to get this done. Over here we have the things that are out of your control. You start with the star. Hope, clarity of vision, spiritual insight. You got spiritual insight here, that's advice. You got spiritual insight that is going to be out of your control. I mean, you're really going to have clarity of vision during the month. You're going to know what you're doing. And that's why you're going to be selling them in your favor. Your next card is interference, 8 of Swords, which is unforeseen bad luck, restriction, a lack of persistence. Let's see, the last card is futility, which is unstable effort, striving against opposition. So you're going to have opposition. This card is telling you you're going to have opposition during the month. Even though you're selling them the way you want to, not everybody wants you to settle them that way. And so you're going to have opposition during the month. Okay? And that could be where the bad luck comes in, because whoever is trying to stop you is probably going to do whatever they can, and they're going to throw something at you, a curveball that you're not expecting. And it's going to kind of mess with your plans, but that's okay because you overcome it. It says here, you know, elaborate maneuvers, the way of escape. You overcome what they're throwing at you. And so this is really a pretty good reading, Virgo. Things are going, you start out the month in a good place, you work through it, you get things settled, you've got good luck, success, 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 success. So, wow. I hope my reading for my sign is that good. Anyway, until May, I want to thank you for watching. This is Mr. Whoopi.